looking to get on the board early. From behind the net, there's Barnes.
Why not, right? Put that puck on net, just see what happens.
She's been cooking, as the kids say. At the other end, right in front. What an opportunity for Alex Carpenter in front of the net. Simple as that. Here's Jesse Eldridge, leading the team in scoring. Check that. Eldridge off to a great start, though, this season. Puts that on net, deflected by Serdachny.
Right now, it's not played out that way, and they sit both at the bottom of the standings. So, yeah, a little harder than I think that they thought it was going to be.
A 3-point victory could put both these teams right back in there. There's a shot on net. But Hannah Murphy turned that one aside. Here's Daniel again. Looking to put that on net. Blocker stopped there by Murphy. Hannah Miller picks that one up. Puts it back to Bard. Backhands it back down for Daniel. Long shift here for Vancouver. Put on net, and Murphy will swallow that one up and get the whistle.
Well, she's got a real opportunity here to play on the top line as well. Start to develop a little chemistry, get a little bit more ice time, and then again, you start to see the confidence.
Through the neutral zone, in on the attack. Serdachny puts it on net, and she's looked noticeable here in the early minutes of this one. Here's a shot, blocker stopped by the Mashmeyer.
She's having Danielle Serdachny now on a line with Gosling. They threw that puck to net. Mashmeyer's got to be careful. Looked like that one maybe was going to get a favorable hop up over the blocker and into the back of the net.
Knight, who has appeared on Saturday Night Live, among others. Here comes Carvinen. Carvinen shot. Murphy save. A rebound. Loose puck. In front. Whistle blown.
Force those penalties as well. Sarah Nurse intercepts a pass. Quick transition up to Carvinen. She throws it on net. Now that puck is sitting there. Nobody can quite find it, and you look at Teresa Vanisheva. And you're back down and you're trying to gain entry again. So just getting on the same page with some of the little things.
Here comes Vanisheva across the line, down the left side, cutting to the net. Backhander on the line, waved off. Somehow it stayed out.
That the net was pushed off. They can rule this one a goal. There that goes, post to post. Now, I don't believe it crosses there. It doesn't fully come across, but does it right there on that second opportunity. Post to posts.
Yeah.
See a lot of puck and a lot of red ice, so that one's not in.
Thompson leaves that one for Bell. Back to Thompson. Floats that on net. Stopped by Murphy. Back it goes. Thompson down to Vanisheva. Steps in front. Shot. Stopped by Murphy again. Here's Nurse again. Trying to go backhand, forehand. Knocked away. Centering feed again. As Vancouver musters. Shot in front. Carvinen denied. What an opportunity. Phone call. Zeros between Van City and Seattle. Here's Bilka. Knight and Carpenter. The big line here for the Torrent. Barnes puts it on net. Mashmeyer stops that one and hangs on for the whistle. PWHL history a week ago today, Becky. 3 for 3.
And Vancouver's been very happy with what they've got so far from that trade. They wanted more speed.
And so this is a different look for her.
It is, and she's good down there, but he thinks she offers, there's an opportunity for her down low. He thinks she offers something on the flank as well.
This power play brought to you by Royale Tiger Paper Towel. Powering through tough messes. Let's see if they can generate something this time with 3:30 to go here in period number 1. Barnes spinning. Gets that one over to Knight. Here's a chance by Bilka, denied by Mashmeyer. Carpenter lost a handle on that as Jakes comes up with it. Had that one taken away from Bilka in front. Knight denied by Mashmeyer. Oh, one of the legends in her sweet spot and denied. Carpenter with a shot. Skipped over the net.
Save. Hillary Knight comes into the slot as well. That's not the player you want to give.
Final seconds. Thompson. Gardner scores! Jen Gardner makes it 1-0 Goldeneyes.
Seattle, who had iced the puck, and it comes back to bite them. Nice little play to touch this back. Gardner nice and patient to stay tops of the circles. Thompson, who drives in, of course, your offensive defender who...
You know, when she was very young, having a chance to meet Hillary Knight, and here they are, line mates all these years later, Becky.
Yeah, you know what? And it happens, and that's how you know you're at the end of your career, when you start to meet kids that you've signed autographs.
Oh, what a chance off the post! Abdel, who played her hockey at Penn State, shot right on net. Karvinen goes crashing into the net as Murphy turned that one aside. On the backhand, what a shot there by Sarah Nurse, denied by Murphy. And Vancouver now creating some trouble down in the Seattle zone. Thompson tied up by Bilka. From the side of the net, Nurse puts it in front. Oh, what a chance by Jakes, going hard to the net.
How about this shot as Sarah Nurse is looking out front?
Wow.
A little bit of deception with the eyes. She's looking to the slot, then turns and fires this puck.
Trying to get that one over to Job Smith, just out of her reach. Pushed up, kept in at the line. Great play there by MGM. Here's a shot, Mashmeyer in front to make the save.
Seattle's chances have all come from right in the slot. This time it's Julie Gauze. I think she just couldn't pull the trigger.
Here's a break. Sarah Nurse all alone. Oh, blocker save. Hannah Murphy, how you doing? Rebound. Oh, what a chance there for Jakes. Murphy denies her there.
Ensues, and then straight north the other way. Player as hot as this, Sarah Nurse, you don't want to let her in all alone. She's not able to find the net either. And then how about that? Sophie Jakes is right there.
Very diverse player. Oh, that went off the skate of McMahon and almost into their own net, but just wide as Mashmeyer covers that one up for the whistle to say, okay. Couldn't corral that one, but Izzy Daniel creating opportunities even on her stomach as Murphy makes a bad save on that one.
I think Daniel got a tip on that.
Look at this. We got a breakaway. Jesse Eldridge scores! Cowabunga! Jesse Eldridge makes it a 1-1 game.
And Jesse Eldridge just straight right through the middle of the ice, gets in behind both D. She's all alone. We talked about her this game. She's a player that is very good when she can get in tight. She takes this puck right in, head up. Looked like maybe she was going to release a slapper. And then she releases that snapshot. A little bit of deception on it.
5 minutes to go here in period number 2 from Ball Arena on the Takeover Tour, the latest stop here in the PWHL. Ina Job Smith put that one up to Miller, had that one taken away on the backhand. Serdachny, Mashmeyer comes up with the stop. Hounded by Jen Gardner. Gardner having herself a game as well. Here's Bilka, across the line, trying to get it up. She's got it again, oh! Nurse takes a hard bump. Here's Karvinen with the dying seconds. She's got Vanisheva. Karvinen shot. Just save made by Murphy. I think a lot of people looking at that trade saying, Michaela Cava, here's a chance for Sophie Jakes. Glove save, Hannah Murphy.
This turnover just tenacious on the puck, creates the turnover. Jakes jumps in, gets the shot, looking to go upstairs, can't beat the glove. But you got a player that's the work ethic. Lots to talk about those first games back from the Olympics with all the players that are going overseas to play for their respective countries.
You say over 60 players from the league?
Over 60.
Shot in front, rebound, scores! Getting dizzy with Izzy. 2-1 Vancouver.
Oh, there's another icing and another one face-off. All game, we've commented on her play all game. She's been all around it. There's her point shot. You got 2 players net front. Quick shot as well, and the nice little touch. Hannah Miller to have the wherewithal to recognize, hey, she's on her backhand, but Izzy Daniel is. I'll look tonight right now like Vancouver's just making sure that they've got numbers back.
Intercepted by Karvinen. Here comes Vanisheva. Down the right side, saved by Murphy. A rebound in front, scores! It's in the back of the net. Michelle Karvinen makes it 3-1 Goldeneyes.
Just nice and disciplined above the puck, and then she jumps into the action and is able to pick up the rebound. But, you know, you put yourself in a position to create those turnovers. You're attacking down on the puck. Vancouver in really good defensive position. Defense often good defense leads to good offense. Michelle Karvinen, who first round draft pick, they've been waiting for her to start to break through, and she's been doing that over the last few games as well. So things just really. Nadolski has any words for them? If they score, you leave it alone maybe, but.
Look at this on the backhand. Oh, what a stop by Mashmeyer, denying Bilka.
Opportunities. Mashmeyer again closes the door.
Vancouver comes up with it. Loose puck. Here comes Abby Barine. Abby Barine in. Stopped by Murphy. Another chance in front. Denied. Murphy coming up big.